The year is 2030. The war for dominance in the North has begun. Naval War, Arctic Circle.
Your units are much more powerful and they have many different options.
They are copies of real war machines
that we're trying to simulate as close to reality as possible.
Naval War Arctic Circle is going to give the player a good, realistic experience, but we don't want to overwhelm them with details. So it's going to be fast-paced and slow-paced in different parts of the game.
You will encounter in excess of 70 different units that are all based on real-world vessels and aircraft.
The units are close to a one-to-one representation of the real-life counterparts, and they're based on real blueprints.
They have several options, of course, being warships and aircraft. In difference to maybe land-based war units, a warship can be used as a multi-purpose platform.
The helicopter, for instance, can be used in a variety of ways. On one side, you can arm it with torpedoes and bombs, and on the other side, you can make it drop sonobuoys and drop mines. So when outfitting a helicopter, for instance, you need to have a predetermined plan for that unit.
The units in the game are different depending on what side you play on. They're balanced, but also giving each side different type of tactics to play with.
There are many different units which has different strengths and abilities in the game. Even, for example, if we're talking about air superiority fighters, you have some which has a longer range than others. You have some which has missiles with a longer range. And you have some which has stealth and some which doesn't. So there are different units you can choose for any type, which has their own characteristic, and you have to use them in the right way to win the game.
My personal favorite unit in the game is the Kiro battlecruiser. There are many reasons why I chose it. First of all, in my opinion, it is the most beautiful vessel. Another thing is that it is likely the most versatile vessel. It can be used for almost anything.
My favorite unit in Naval War is the Udaloy class destroyer from the Russian side, because it's so butch and manly.
Play Naval War Arctic Circle. Play with the great machines of war.